It's okay, I'm good. Let's go! Yeah, we bring the stars out. We bring the women and the cars out. Let's have a toast, a celebration, get a glass out. And we can do this until we pass out. Let it rain, let it pour away. We won't come down until we hit the ground. Yeah, pass out.
Right, hello people, this is the another match for the xxCaleb Mixed Tier tournament against Caleb Pokemon. Again, I'm using a Sandstorm team, but it's slightly different than the one I used in the last round against xxCalebPokemonxx. Again, this match is very, very old. I'm talking about maybe 6 weeks, 2 months maybe. He leads off with his Steelix, so I lead off with my Tyranitar. Really just to get the Sandstorm up. I predicted him to lay up rocks, so I Dragon Dance, but he Gyroballs, which immediately took me by surprise. I was thinking, oh crap at this point, because my Tyranitar, which is my OU, goes down first turn. So I then sent out my Mr. Mime, either thinking I might try to trick him, but I didn't want to over predict too early. So I just Grass Knot, and he uses his Stealth Rocks, but the Grass Knot has done over half damage, so he doesn't want to risk taking another one. So he sends in his Electivire, which I Grass Knot, which doesn't do... It does pretty well actually, to be honest. It does over half. I quite like watching these matches and narrating them that are really that are old, because it's kind of a surprise for me as well. So Mr. Mime takes down his OU there, an Electivire. So I'm getting a bit of Sandstorm damage. This Mr. Mime came in, I think, to replace my Golduck. Mr. Mime uses a Grass Knot there against the Palkia, which is his Uber. Remembering that in this tournament you're allowed 1 Uber, 1 OU, 1 UU, 2 NUs, and an NFE. Mr. Mime gets taken down, which isn't that surprising, bearing in mind it's a Mr. Mime against the Palkia. My Sense in my Gligar, and for some reason he switches. I then think, oh crap, get out there, that was just like, I think probably a misclick. So I went into my Cradilly knowing it's a special wall. I get the Energy Ball off on the Steelix, and it doesn't quite do enough to kill it, which is unfortunate, but the Gyro Ball's not going to do enough to kill me because I am slow as hell anyway. Another Energy Ball is going to take it down, which is all good in the hood. I promise never to say that again. Leftovers recovery, etc, etc. He then sends out his NFE, which is a Monferno, and substitutes up. I Rock Slide just to break the sub. I knew it would probably be faster than me, so I didn't want to do any kind of toxic, etc. But yeah, so he's going to keep subbing down, which I didn't quite, probably hoping for a miss with the Rock Slide. Which means I think we've got what's Rock Slide got 90% accuracy. So there's a good chance that you can get it. Yeah, it goes for the vacuum mode there. Oh, my Rock Slide does miss there. So he gets the miss there. If he would have substituted there, he would have been in a lot better position. But hey, I'm not going to complain. So he goes for his Flamethrower, and it doesn't do a lot, bearing in mind my resistance, or not resistance, but the Sandstorm's up as well, so yeah, it's not going to do a lot. Kind of a fail narration here, but oh. So he then goes out into his Palkia and Aura Spheres me. It's super effective, but it leaves me a 44. I survive on 44, which is enough for me to get the Toxic off on the Palkia, which is all good. And yeah, after turn effects are going on. He's able to get the Surf off, which will KO me. But Cradilly did pretty well there, I have to say. So Toxic's gradually going to be wearing that. Then I'll send out my Gligar again. I'll take the Surf. not very well. I think my aim there, what I must have been thinking, again, I don't know because it was ages ago, but I must have just been trying to sacrifice my Gligar just to rack up a bit more, enough toxic damage, so as I could come in with my Garchomp and Dragon Claw it. I might not have been sure whether a Dragon Claw would kill it, but another turn of Toxic and Sandstorm would have made it for definite, so that's probably what was going on in my head. It turns out it's Venusaur, and I feared the Sleep Powder here, so I send my Steelix back in as a Sleep Powder. It uses the Sleep Powder, and it misses, I think. Yeah, so it's like a bit of hats there in my favour, which is all good. And then it uses the Energy Ball, as opposed to the Sleep Powder, probably thinking that he couldn't deal with my Garchomp unless he put me to sleep. So probably didn't want to use up the old sleep on Steelix. And I just explode. Get a crit. I doubt the Venusaur would have survived an explosion. 250 base power. It's a special wall, so I'm not sure it would have survived that anyway. Yeah, it seems like the last, which is an Arbok. It has the Intimidate, but I've got super effective Earthquake on this. And that's going to take the Arbok down. So, great game, Caleb. I quite like looking back at these old battles. I'm not sure what's going on with this tournament. I'll let you guys know if I get any more matches in the future. Rate, comment, subscribe, as usual. And see you guys next time.